Yes, people, then grand rising wherever you are. It could be good evening. I hope you are all blessed wherever you are around the world watching this. This is the Arsenal Transfer Centre, the show that keeps you locked in with all Arsenal transfers surrounding the winter transfer window, summer transfer window, and all transfer windows beyond that. People, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. So if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash a like on the video, and without further ado, let's just get straight into this Arsenal transfer news because there is a lot to get through today. As I look at my notes, I smile and then I'm like, how do we get certain deals across the line? And I'll explain that momentarily. First of all, Christian Mosquera left Valencia this morning to make his way to London to complete his medical and his deal to Arsenal. Arsenal made a breakthrough in the last few days. We had the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. We know that Valencia were trying their best to keep Christian Mosquera. He also rejected other offers from it was either La Liga or Serie A as well. He had other big offers on the table, but he only wanted Arsenal. That is a big key thing, and Mikel Arteta has been a key component of this. Obviously, he's spoken to Christian Mosquera. He's a Spanish international. There's that Spanish connection in there, which is good. It's also going to help him fit into the squad much easier with the likes of Zubamendi, with the likes of Marino as well. I know I'm forgetting at least one more Spanish player. It's actually crazy to me, but Christian Mosquera is set to complete his move to Arsenal today. He'll be landing in London if he's not already landed in London already to complete his medical to Arsenal. This will be Saliba's backup as well, and he will get games in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League games, and this, that, and the other. This guy will get games, and hopefully he'll be here and ready for the pre-season tour when Arsenal take off on the 19th of July, which is coming up on Saturday. Big deal. He rejected other deals to play for Arsenal. I already love him, in my opinion. Now, someone else that needs to complete their move or get a deal done because we haven't had the here we go yet. And of course, that is Victor Gyokeres. Agents are in London. Arsenal and agents of Gyokeres are thrashing out a deal, making sure the final little bits get completed as soon as possible. A report came out from Record Portugal this morning that the deal was in danger of collapsing right at the last minute. Fabrizio Romano said no, talks are still going on, clubs are still talking, deal is still underway and looking to get sealed. But until it's done, it's not fully done. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna wait and see. But the here we go should be coming very soon. That Victor Gyokeres. So just stay calm. We're gonna hear something very soon. He has to be on that plane. Whoever it is needs to be on that plane. So we'll wait and see. Absolutely. We're going to move on to that of Noni Madueke. Now, Noni Madueke completed his medical yesterday and he is set to be announced today as an Arsenal player. Now, as soon as he puts on that shirt, to all Arsenal fans that were abusing him and this, that, and the other, give him a chance. I said I didn't want him personally, but I don't need to abuse a man. And like me, I know that humble pie tastes exquisite. So, whatever he does, I hope he skyrockets. I hope he does his best when he actually comes in. I hope he silences his doubters. Or is this just going to be another Chelsea player that we look and we're like, why did we sign him? I hope it's the former rather than the latter. You let me know in the comments below. Eze. Could Eze or Rodrigo be coming into Arsenal? Let's talk on Eze real quick now. And we know that Eze has a £68 million release clause in his contract. Now, Arsenal may be willing to pay that in full. They may be willing to pay that in full and just get the deal done. The reason why they don't want to do that as of yet, they haven't made enough outgoings yet. They haven't made enough sales and brought in enough money. There needs to be a balancing act. We are starting to spend a lot of money. Once this Gyokeres deal goes through, once this Madueke deal goes through, that's a lot of money on our books that we've spent already. So we need to balance it. We need to bring some money in. Now, unless we bring some money in, this Eze deal could be done on a structured thing like we're doing with all type of structures. Pay some installments now, pay the rest later. Pay as you play. Klarna settings, clear pay, whatever it is. Arsenal do want to get this deal done. Now, there was also talk that Arsenal may be able to get the deal for less, Eze for less, around 40 million plus add-ons and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. But I don't think Crystal Palace actually want to do that. Now, I said in the transfer center yesterday, would you be happy if you saw Reece Nelson in a deal for Eze? And as time went on yesterday, more and more actually started coming out that there was potential of Reece Nelson being used in a player exchange deal for Eze plus cash. Now, Crystal Palace have actually been admirers of Reece Nelson for the longest time, but they've never followed up with a deal. Obviously, they've had Elise on one side, Eze on one side, or Eze in the middle, and this, that, and the other. They've actually been stacked in terms of options. Bayern Munich bought Elise, of course, and also apparently, this was reported by Sun Sport that Arsenal need to be mindful of Bayern Munich because they might be interested in Eze and they may step up their efforts. They know that getting these players from England, like an Elise and an Eze as well, it would do good for Bayern Munich. So we need to keep watch for that. But I think Eze wants to stay in London. He's a former Arsenal boy. He was in the academy. It would be a perfect homecoming for him if he can help us go and win a league or anything else and this, that, and the other. But he's not there yet. He's not here yet. But could be signed. Reece Nelson could be used as a make way. Rodrigo of Real Madrid. It's been reported that Rodrigo could potentially now give some serious consideration for a move to Arsenal. As I said this on Twitter yesterday. If you want to follow me on Twitter, that's absolutely fine. It's Deanie the One. The same thing on my YouTube, right? DEANIE the One, right? Rodrigo could be seriously considering a move to Arsenal because he knows his game time at Real Madrid is going to be limited. It's a World Cup year. He wants to play for Brazil. Every Brazilian wants to represent their country at the World Cup. It's like the pinnacle of football for them. You can't do that sitting on the bench. You're not going to dislodge Vinicius Jr. And that right-hand side is stacked up. You have a free left-hand side for you there. Now, Arsenal have apparently informed Real Madrid that they are willing to do the deal for around £78 million. That's 44 million up front plus 2 installments of £17 million to make it a round figure of around £78 million. We know that also, if this still gets done, Rodrigo's going to ask for big wages, 200 grand plus. So we need to factor that in. And this is why outgoings are going to be key, especially on that left-hand side. We know that Trossard has acquired interest from Bayern Munich and he already has suitors in different European circles, Saudi Arabian circles, and this, that, and the other. We know that, not Gyokeres, Trossard has suitors. Arsenal have also said that they have recognized that his contract doesn't reflect his importance. So they may sign him to a new 1-year deal, but still sell him, I don't know, value retention or whatever it is. I think Trossard is the one that should be leaving over Martinelli, in my opinion. Martinelli still has a lot to offer. He's still very young. And I think he will find... I'm going to go on record and say I think Martinelli will find his best form again this season, in my opinion. And Martinelli's best form, the best version of Martinelli, is better than the best version of Trossard, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. So I'd rather see Trossard leave than Martinelli. Let's continue with these outgoings as well. Zinchenko and Vieira, we know that their exits have been talked about for the longest time throughout the transfer window as well. Arsenal are listening to offers for Zinchenko and Vieira. They are not in a rush to sell them, quote unquote, and maybe this is what they're doing. The words that they are getting at, that they're not in a rush to sell these players, trying to tell other teams that if you want these players, you're going to have to pay a premium fee or a decent fee to get these players out of our squad. I want 25 million plus for Vieira and Zinchenko, minimum. I don't see why we can't do that, in my opinion. But Arsenal aren't listening to offers. Jakub Kiwior, we're getting to the end, people. Jakub Kiwior. Is Jakub Kiwior the last one? Jakub Kiwior is the last player I'm going to talk about. Interest from Crystal Palace could start developing if their deal that they're trying to get for Ousmane Diomande falls through. We know that Kiwior is appreciated by a couple teams in Syria, a couple teams in the Premier League, in Europe in general, but he's going to command a big fee, in my opinion. I don't believe that Kiwior should be sold for less than anything than 35 million, in my opinion. I need money coming in. We need money coming in. And the reason why we need this money coming in is so we can balance the books and then go and sign a Rodrigo if we can get money in and get the players out. So a Trossard would need to leave for a Rodrigo to come in. That's fine with me. And as long as we get sales done, that's absolutely fine with me too. So people, let me know what you think about everything I've said in this video today. This has been the Arsenal Transfer Centre, and I'm going to keep you updated throughout the day with any breaking news that breaks around Arsenal. Love and guidance, people. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure if you're new, hit that subscribe button, smash a like on the video, and we'll have a conversation in the comments. Love and guidance, people. Peace.